Hi, it's Anita of Explore Pilates, and I'm going to show you some simple exercises that you can do with free weights to help strengthen your shoulder girdle and your arms. So I have two different weights. I'm going to bend down and pick these up. I have 4 pounds and I have 8 pounds. So some of these, I will go back and forth between the two of them. Let's start with 4 pounds, the lighter weight. And you can either start in parallel stance, because this is not necessarily Pilates, but it's going to help us with our Pilates. And we're going to just have the arms reach nice and long, and then curl, exhale, and inhale, and exhale. Now, if you find that your body is throwing you, then do one arm at a time, okay? So we curl up one arm and lengthen, and other arm and lengthen. We're going to do this 5 more times. Here's 5. And lengthen, and 5, and lengthen, 4, and lengthen, make sure you're pulling your stomach in, and 3, and lengthen, and 3, and lengthen, and 2, and lengthen, 2, and lengthen, reaching crown of head up to the ceiling. I know that you're looking at the phone, because I am too. Let's do one more, and lengthen, okay? And now is a good time to grab the 8-pound weight, okay? Something heavier, and we're going to do overhead. And just see how this feels. A slight bend in the knees, pull the stomach in and up, and you're gonna lift overhead and then lower down. And here's 5 and lower, 4 and lower. Make sure the shoulder stays down. 3 and lower, 2 and lower, last 1 and lower down. So we did 6 total. Switch over to the other side, and bending elbow, bring the weight over the shoulder, and we're going to lift up and lower, 5 and lower, 4 and lower, 3 and lower, 2, lower, last 1 and lower. Woo, that one went by really fast. I don't know what happened. Okay, we can stay here. We're going to take that same weight and go overhead. Okay, soft bend of the knees. Make sure that you're pulling your stomach in and up. Also, feel your glutes, because we are Pilates, right? So we're going to bend the elbow, let the weight come down, and then we're going to lift it straight up without lifting shoulders. Shoulders stay planted on your back. And then bend. And lift. And bend. Here's 4, and bend. Try not to hit your head. And 3, and bend. And 2, and bend. And last 1, and bend. Gotta lift it up, and bring the weight down. So grab your 8-pound weights. And one other exercise that I remembered was the shoulder shrug. So really, like, chest expansion position, pull the stomach in and up, open chest, and you're going to lift the shoulders to the ears and then lower down, grow crown of head to the ceiling, and lift and lower. Here's 3 and lower. Here's 2 and lower. Last 1 and lower. Okay? These are going to be a little bit heavy for me, so I'm going to set them down and go back to the 4-pound weights. It's good if you have it on a table nearby. And we're going to lift one, just go into lat raises, arm, stay straight, and then lower it down. Lift up to about shoulder height and lower down. Your goal is to keep everything nice and square like we work in Pilates. And you're going to lift up and lower down, lifting up and lower down. Resist on the way down, right? So here's 3 and lower down. 1 more and lower down. Actually 2 more. Lifting up, reach, resist, and reach and resist. Here's your last one on the right side, and lowering down, and left side, lowering down. Okay, so we're going to go with one weight. We'll see how this works. This is for simple shoulder mobility, and it's called Around the World, or we are going to call it Around the World. We're going to bend the elbow a little bit and turn palm facing out. Come across the body, lift this around, just see if that's manageable. It goes around your head, elbow is bent, straighten the arm, and your palm will be facing out. You're gonna flip the palm over and come across, lift, around, and lower, and then flip. So if you feel like this is getting a little bit too much, you can also lower the weight and do it without the weights, or do it with a can of beans. This is how I learned it. All right, so I'm gonna come across the body, up, around, and lower, and around. Oh, so heavy. Imagine a sidearm series on the reformer, right? Or even baby chair. And lift elbow, not easy, and lower down. Okay. I did recommend one more exercise, which is tricep kickback. So you're gonna have a split stance like a lunge. Have the front hand on your, one hand on your front leg rather, and the hand that has your weight, you're gonna pull it into your body tight, elbow bent. And then you're just gonna kick back. Now, if you lean forward more, it works a little bit more, okay? So we're gonna go 5 and in, 4 and in, 3 and in, squeezing tricep. Keep the shoulders down. Here's your last 1 and in, lower the weight, and then straighten up. Let's go to the other side. Hopefully my phone storage will survive. Okay, so I'm gonna flip over and pull it in, hinge forward really nice and deep, and we're gonna kick back. Here's 6, 5, woo. Keep the shoulders square, 4, and 3. And when the hand goes back, do not let the wrist bend. I'm working on that myself. And here's 2. And here's last 1. Okay? Allow the arm to straighten and then come on up. And let's finish with a cool down. We're going to just lift the arms up, out, down, forward, up, out, down, forward, up, out and down, and then reverse it. Out, up, forward and down, out, up, forward and down, and last one, out, up, forward and down, roll the shoulders out. You're ready to rock and roll. Okay, have a great day. Bye-bye.